I got my buddy here, Gary. Say hi, Gary. He's going to run it from the pedestal, and I'm going to show you the pressures. There's my gauge, and you can see right now it's sitting right at 200. I had a kind of mishap. I got stuck, so I had to shut the truck off for about 30-45 minutes. So it's probably cooled off a little bit. It's about 107 degrees at the filter, which is the best place I can do it. Gary, run it out.
We need to realize how far we're going, so when you do it, you'll do about the same.
Yeah.
I'm going to come up level. How's that?
Okay, he's going to come up level. You can hear how the engine speed went down a little bit, and then it speeds back up.
See, I think the motor's running faster than you do in there.
Oh yeah, it runs a lot faster from there than it does here. You want me to do it from here?
No, let me bring it back in to 0.
Okay. And you can see the pressure goes to 0 when you're using the controls down below. Pressure goes to 0, and then now when you go off that, pressure comes up a little bit to about, let's see, that's about 200, almost 200 psi. Now if I do it, and I'll watch the, you can see that it,
Mary,
yeah,
do it so we can get some sense of the speed too. I mean, on your motor.
yeah, I will. Here's me operating it from the, and you can hear it just barely, and it's not bad. It's a whole lot better once the temperature is up. I'm gonna go out now, and that's no, and it's not squealing now. I noticed earlier that once the temperature got way up, or up normal operating, it stopped squeaking the belt when I'm using the bucket controls, which was not the case before. And it's slower, but it's tolerable.
It's not squealing.
And it's not squealing. There's my pressure. Now my pressure, see, it's gone to 0. It's gone to 0 all of a sudden, Gary. Wasn't doing this before. But now when I let off, it goes back up to 200. And I'm going out right now. So out, it's just barely over. Rotate. It's just a little bit up, maybe 100 pounds. Sorry, I'm trying to video this and operate the controls at the same time. And then down, it's, you know, it's, right now the controls are I could live with this, even though it's, you know, this is going in. Would you say that's about half the speed? It's probably about half the speed, but the pressure has gone almost to 0. Yeah, and you can hear the difference when Gary's running it. You can hear the difference in the motors. See the motor? Hear that motor? It sounds like it's running about half the speed as it does when you run it. Hear that? Yeah. Yeah, it's just totally different. I don't really know. There's with me running it from the bucket. But like I say, I can live with this. I just have to wait till the oil really heats up a lot. And you asked me about dead end noise. When I go down, you can barely hear that. Gary, do a dead end noise on that one. Go like ultra down. Or ultra in, either one. And it barely squeaks. It does make the when you dead it in on the pedestal, it does make the belt squeak. Now this is what I've got, and even after all that, I've got, see, that's 300, 200, 150. I've got 150 if this gauge is accurate. That's what we've got. Let me know what you think. But I'm thinking right now I can live with it. I would just, and I'm wondering about the fluid, if changing the fluid to what you guys recommend instead of what my mechanic put in would make a difference at all. For some reason I don't think it will, but you guys could better address that than me. Thanks again, Matt.